Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another McAfee Educational Services video. Today we are covering locally installing endpoint security. The first thing you will need to do is download the local installer package. This can be obtained from the software manager or the product download page. For this video we will be downloading the package from the product download page, and the link to the page is down below in the description. Go ahead and click on the standalone installer in order to start downloading the package, and once it completes, click on the arrow and show in folder. Now right-click on the downloaded zip package and click Extract All. What I'm going to do here is save this out to my desktop so it's easier to find, and then click Extract. Now once the file is extracted, we're going to go ahead and open up our folder, and then we're going to go right-click on setupep.exe and run as administrator. Doing this will launch the installer. So once the installer launches, we're going to go ahead and scroll down through the end user license agreement and click Accept. Next, the installer will check for incompatible products. Once it finishes, go ahead and click on Continue. As you can see, the platform is not listed. That's because it's a mandatory part of the installation. I always recommend starting with one product first, getting it configured, and then installing the others. So here we're going to deselect Firewall and Web Control, and then we're going to go ahead and click on Install. Once it successfully installs, the installer window will now say, "Congratulations, your product is installed." This is good news. Now to verify that the product is installed, what we're going to want to do is go ahead to our Start menu and launch Endpoint Security. With the console open, you can see that threat prevention was successfully installed and that it's enabled. Now that you've installed threat prevention, take the time to configure the product for your environment. Once done, go ahead and install the other components of endpoint security. In order to install the other components of endpoint security, we are going to follow the same steps as before. We're going to open up our folder, right-click on setupep.exe, and run as administrator. Again, follow the same steps as before, accepting the EULA, making sure there's no incompatible products, and this time we're going to select the Endpoint Security Firewall. Click Install, and this will begin the installation for the next component. As stated before, I recommend configuration of this product before installing the last component. Thank you all again for taking the time to watch this video, but most importantly, being a part of the McAfee community. Do us a favor and click subscribe below and stay up to date on newly released content.